Hey, what's up? My name is Kevin and I'm the Helpful Hero, here to help you leverage the awesome power that is HubSpot. Speaking of, if you just returned from inbound this year, I hope you had a great time. You're probably exhausted. I mean, it is a lot being there. It can be a little overwhelming sometimes, but nonetheless, it can be super fun. So I hope you had a great time and I really look forward to going next year. All right, I got a brand new theme update ready for you, and I'm excited to show you a brand new module that I'm introducing into the Clean Pro series. And it's going to be something especially exciting if you love showing social proof as much as I do on your website. So let's go ahead and jump straight into HubSpot version 107 and show you the new super social proof module. Say that 10 times real fast. Super social proof, can't do it. At any rate, this is a cool and versatile module that you can use for social proof or a variety of other things. And essentially, as you would expect, you basically have these little slider cards that can have a background image or video like this that you can easily click through. Now you can have a number of them. I just have 3 in this example, and you have full control of obviously everything that shows up here. So let me go ahead and just jump straight into the editor so you can see some of the cool options. So if we open this up, of course, with all of the Clean Pro modules, if you go under Start here, you're gonna see some settings right off the bat. Now the first thing to note is this will have eventually different styles. I just chose to launch this beta version with option 1, but there's gonna be other style options that I introduce in the future. So if you have any good ideas, you know I'm open and I love feedback. The next important thing to note is the slider has to work on a specific height that you can set here for desktop and for mobile. So that's a really important setting that you're gonna wanna look at depending upon how much content you have within this. Once you have that dialed in, then you can go into each of these slides. And this is where you can either upload a background image along with a video. Now, the one thing that you need to know about this is it requires MP4 videos, and you wanna make sure that those suckers are optimized so that they are really small and don't drag your website performance down. And if you're using background video, this is probably not a module you want to use on a page you're optimizing for SEO and speed because it's a heavier module. It is meant for branding and user experience, things like your homepage or a landing page. So I just want to put that out there. But at any rate, you can utilize either an image or a video as well. Now, if you're gonna use video, the one thing that I would highly recommend is to take a screenshot of your video to use as that background image, because as you'll see, it's gonna show up kind of right here. And as I click on it, it just looks like it flows nice and naturally like that. So that's just a quick tip. Now, of course, you can modify the logo that sits up here and then all of the text that goes down here. Now, let's say, for example, you don't need this number in one of your slides here. All you'd have to do is remove this text, remove this, apply those changes, and the rest of the quote is going to more naturally fill the space. And then last but not least, this little read more link right down here, you can link this to any other page. So say you have a case study or any other page that you want to direct people to that are interested in whatever you're displaying here, you can easily send them over that direction. Now, of course, if you go into the Styles tab and go under the slider, you have full control of all of the typography for all of the elements here. You can go into the slide and control a range of things that you would expect out of a Clean Pro module. Things like the border radius, the overlay, all that kind of fun stuff. All built in and ready for you to start playing with. And that is the Super Social Proof module. Again, if you have any feedback as you start playing with this is in beta, so feel free to let me know. Now, before we leave this video, I wanna show you a very cool little tool that I built that is outside of Clean called the JPGMonster, jpgmonster.com. And this is a tool, one of many that I'm gonna be building that's gonna help you better optimize your images for pages that you're building, especially those that you're ranking for SEO and require a high performance score. One of the biggest things that I see as low-hanging fruit for a lot of websites or people that reach out to me is they're using large images that aren't optimized. Either they're from a stock photography site or they could just be better optimized. So with the JPGMonster, all you gotta do with your images is feed the monster. Just drag and drop that monster in, and then you can come down here and very easily decide what you're optimizing for. Maybe it's a website hero image where it's gonna say our target is around 500 kilobytes with a max dimension. You could dial in these sorts of settings. So maybe we wanna do a heavy and then feed the monster. It's gonna do a little processing, and then the monster is gonna poop out a much smaller image. Now you can see this monkey image, which probably represents you if you just got back from inbound, feeling completely exhausted, went from 2.5 megabytes all the way down to 6.46 kilobytes. You could probably go a little bit more, but again, you have the option to come in here and play with these settings. But I hope this tool actually helps you find an easier way to quickly optimize your images. Now, there's a handful of other improvements that I've made to the Clean Pro theme that are part of this update. I'm gonna list those below so that you can go through and just take a look at everything that has been taking place in the Clean Pro universe. And with that, I'm out. Have an awesome week, and I'll catch you in the next one. Later.